Hello and welcome back to the Dubois County Humane Society for your pet of the week, of course, here at the Humane Society in the cat room. We're in the green room,
Yes.
and you've got plenty of free roamers. However, we're here to focus on this special little lady, right, Kara?
Yes, she is. This is Corn Dog. So Corn Dog is a 12-week-old female kitten, and she is special because normally orange cats are males.
Yes.
It is a lot more common to have an orange male than an orange female. So this is Corn Dog, and she's just our little special gal. Her brother went home last week, so she is all by herself and ready for a house of her own.
Yes, and she's, again, with all orange cats. I'm an orange cat mom myself, so I'm not prejudiced or anything like that, but she is shedding up a storm, which is not a bad thing.
She's getting that summer coat ready.
But that's okay. She's very cuddly. She didn't really squirm out of your arms or anything, and she's, I cannot stress how unique it is that she is a female, but she's orange, and she is so cute. Like, just look at her.
She's a little cuddle bug. We've been sitting here getting ready, and like you said, she's just cuddled up next to us.
Yeah.
She would do great as an only cat or with a cat friend. We have some other cats in here, and while she's still in a condo, she can't free roam, but she is very much wanting to play with these other guys.
Oh my God, yes.
So she would be a good buddy for a cat or a buddy for yourself, whichever one works.
Yes, and how old is she estimated? I mean, this is still kitten size.
Yes, so we're estimating her at 12 weeks. So her and her mom and her brother came in a few weeks ago, and they are vaccinated. They are not old enough to be fixed just yet, so it would be a foster to adopt until they hit that age limit to where they can go on and get, she could get spayed, but that is included in her $40 adoption fee.
Which is good to note because, again, you'll make that initial investment and then you get to take home kitten food and all the stuff that you might need to take care of her while she transitions. And then, the job's not done yet, but when it is done, then you'll have a fully vetted cat that I'm also imagining has microchips as well, too, right?
She's already microchipped. She's already had her first round of vaccines, and she is just ready to go love on somebody.
And she's ready to come out of the arms and go play with these kitties, too. But we have to keep her in air jail for right now.
Yeah,
but
I'm sorry.
Again, we've got a lot of different cats that are older than, of course, Corn Dog in here as well. So, like, what is the cat population looking like at the Humane Society right now so far as the rest of the cats?
Very full. Very full. So yes, both of our free roaming rooms right now are full, which is 6 cats in each of them. If they are in our free roaming room, they've already been spayed, neutered, up to date on all their vaccines, and their adoptions are $40 also. I have JC trying to steal the show here. She is ready for her home. We have several kittens in our building, and then we have probably over 20 kittens in foster homes that will be coming in over the next week or two.
Right. So that's something to kind of keep in mind as well. And you guys do a fantastic job of posting when your animals are available on the website, right?
Yes, on our website, as soon as we get them in, they're on there. And then we try to make sure we're up to date on our social media also, so that way you guys can keep up to date on all these lovable animals.
I will say Corn Dog has the biggest, but pink ears, and it's so cute. And, she doesn't have a super pink nose, but her mouth is pink, and I think that's very rare as well, because, yes, my cat at home has a little bit of pink, but she's going to be a very girly girl, I think, when she gets a little bit older.
I said it looks like she has eyeliner on.
Oh, my goodness,
on, but she looks like she's got her eyeliner on. She's ready for the day.
She is ready for the day. Not all of us can say that sometimes.
Not at all.
But, Kara, you guys have been busy with the kids' summer camp and all that stuff, and before we know it, which I hate to bring it up, but Strassenfest is going to be here. But what do you guys have kind of look forward to so far as what the Humane Society is going to be involved in?
Yeah, so we have our summer camps. Our June sold out, which is so exciting. We still have a few openings for our July one. And we are just so excited to bring kids in, let them get a behind the scene view of what our awesome workers do on a day-to-day, and maybe raise some future vets or some future volunteers and all those fun things. Just kind of get that seed planted as a young age, what it is to be a responsible pet owner. Right,
and you guys will be, as we're speaking now, you will be having your first round of kids in here shortly.
Yes, at noon today.
So hopefully we get to, hear back from you next week and see how that went. Maybe I'm hoping something surprises you with what the kids are engaging with and whatnot. And maybe they just make a few good friends from this point on.
Exactly. I joke all the time. I have a house full of kids, you know this. So anytime you can get them off the screen and out doing something is just a great day for me. So I have an education background, so I'm just excited to bring them in and just foster that little mind, and hopefully even if they don't want to do that as a long-term career, when they're old enough to have pets, they're going to know what it means to be a responsible pet owner.
Right, and that's what you can, at least what you hope for. And,
exactly.
Just making people more conscious of the work that is done here, and really instilling that in future generations does not hurt whatsoever.
Not at all.
And then, although Strassfest is a very big fundraiser and donation time for you guys still have ways to donate and to, I believe the t-shirts are still available online and whatnot. So there's various ways to still fundraise while we prepare for Strassfest.
There is. We are in full prepared mode for Strassenfest. It's one of our huge fundraisers. A lot of work goes into it for everybody involved in that. As the whole community knows with the Strassenfest thing. So we will have more if we need any volunteers, donations on that kind of things. We'll have that out here shortly. But there's always, if you want to do monetary donations, we always have our wish list that if you want to just donate something that we need, it is always a great way.
It always happens.
It's always a great way. She sees herself.
She's very curious. She's very curious and just very observant. So
we, everybody always says we want to volunteer. We want to do this. What can we do? The easiest way is to fill out a volunteer form on our website. Mm-hmm. And then if you're wanting just to come hang out with the cats or whatever, or even walk a dog, do it during our open hours. You just come in, fill out a form for the dogs, take them for a walk, or just come hang out with the cats. It is such a great way to get them socialized.
So she's done. She is done.
No more pictures, please.
I will say, as a cat person, I've come in during open hours and just hung out with the cats. And, I start out in the kennels, and, the ones that are more timid, I try to work with them. Sometimes their boundaries are still pretty high. And then you kind of work your way to the more friendly ones and whatnot. So it's really just on your own speed, which is an excellent opportunity for people who don't love commitment, but are, they want to still have that animal interaction as well. I don't know for sure, which again, you can say yay or no while I'm thinking about this, but for the Celestine Street Fest, will there be any Humane Society volunteer work with that? Because I know sometimes you guys have your event up there as well.
So they are actually not doing the pet parade this year.
And that's
or
okay.
like the judging part of it. So we are not going to do a whole lot with that.
All right.
Just because she actually emailed me this week and said that they weren't going to do that, but we will be at the 21st, we'll be downtown for Pride Fest and all that. And then June 28th, the Wiener Dog 500 at the Bombers. Right. We're going to be there with some adoptable animals. So we're going to be everywhere this summer. So just look for the red signs. We'll be there.
So even if it's not the exact same things that you're used to, again, you guys are still going to be very busy. And again, if you guys are like us, we think Strassfest is like that last big push, but in actuality, it's going to be busy the next few months, next few weeks.
Yes. And then, like I said, if you're interested in volunteering, fill out that form. We do have a private Facebook group that we can kind of get them in, and they can figure out what we need help with and go from there.
Right. And, with that, volunteering, always an option. But it's time to talk about donations and, you guys to take care of little corn dogs as well as the bigger adult cats that are in here. It takes a lot of different supplies and resources and whatnot. So what donations are we kind of looking for? Is there one major one that you guys are really interested in?
So we need wet kitten food.
Okay.
We have, like I said, over 20 kittens in foster right now. And if anybody fosters through us, we give them everything they need. So that includes all the food and litter and everything that they would need for that. So we are running low on the wet food and then Purina cat chow for our cats.
Is there a specific type of wet food that you guys are looking for so far? Is that the kitten type?
Just kitten.
Okay.
Just kitten. We're not as particular in that. On the cat one, it is the blue bag of the Purina.
Mm-hmm. That's good to know, so that all the future corn dogs can make sure they're well fed and they're ready to take on shelter life. Or, I think a lot of them, as soon as they hit the website or at least hit Facebook, they get adopted right away, which is beautiful, but also, that means it takes a lot of resources to get them to that point.
We do, and we've been trying to do a pre-adoption of our cats in foster homes, so that way they don't have to spend a day in the shelter. They can go straight from the foster home to the clinic, straight on out to whoever adopts them. So,
Which is wonderful.
yes. So JC's still trying to steal the show. Look at her. She's like, hi.
And not to shy away from our dog friends as well. If anyone has a dog that they find online that they're very interested in, or maybe one of the more shy cats and whatnot, do you guys offer meet and greets and set up appointments like that?
Absolutely. So we have been using a new system to where we actually will review your application and send you a link where you can set up an appointment right then and there. You don't even have to call, do anything.
Perfect.
And it goes straight to us, and we will set that up for you, and we can.
Okay, girlfriend.
She's like, hi. And we can, you can just come in and meet them right off that appointment. That is a new thing that we've kind of rolled out with, and I feel like it's been very, very streamlined. So that way,
awesome.
people are busy at work. They don't even have to talk to me. They can just fill out an appointment and come in and see us. But yes, on our dog side, we are completely full. We had our National Park litters come in last week of our puppies. We had 6 of those, and they are beautiful little fuzzballs.
Right.
So they are available on our website right now. They are in foster homes, but they are available. And then we had some other dog intakes last week of some just adorable little guys.
Right. So
And some not so little.
not so little as well. You've got some seniors, and the sooner the seniors can get out of the shelter, the better.
Yes, so with that, I'm going to make a plea for Rory. He is a 10-year-old lab that is in our shelter right now, and he is absolutely just the sweetest love bug. My kids came in on Friday, my 10-year-olds, and spent the entire day with him, just loving on him. And he just needs a retirement couch. A foster situation will provide you with everything you need. All we need is a couch for him to lay on.
Right.
He seems great with everything that he's ever met, so he's just perfect. He is my heart.
Yes. So from the youngest to the oldest, there's somebody here for everybody
Absolutely.
who's watching. DuboisCountyHumane.org is the website you need to go visit. Make sure to follow them on social media and whatnot as well. Kara, I think you and I have both been corn dogged plentifully today, so I think we need to kind of wrap it up because she's ready to go adventure and try something new.
She is. Well, thank you guys so much for your time, and come meet Corn Dog.
Come meet Corn Dog. She will give you a nice, fine orange coat.
Wear light colors.
Yes, wear light colors. But thank you so much for watching. This has been your Pet of the Week segment from the Dubois County Humane Society right here on 18 WJTS, and your weather is next.